back once again. I don't know who the we is, because unfortunately this time around I am sitting alone at the casting test. My co-host has mysteriously turned into a cat. We'll see if somewhere along the mid-game he can transform back into a human, or it might be a solo cast this time around. We'll see. But yeah, welcome. I guess you might notice the background is a bit different. I moved places, so there's that fun little story. But you know, that was like 3 words. But enough about me. We are here to cast CS, and today it is Meraki versus Yengi. It seems to be a full finish 5 stack. Let's give a little looky-loo on the stats here. There are currently 8 wins, 4 losses. Going quite strong. They played against some of the opponents that Meraki played against. And seems like the outcome is the same for both. They won against those teams. Let's see if we can scour something else. It seems like... Alrighty. Team Yengi has been in intermediate hell for the past 5 seasons. So they might be they might be very hyped up for this game. Let's see. Picks and bans have started. Yengi will get the first. Let's pull it up here for you guys as well. 5 seconds left on the first ban. And it is gonna be Inferno taken out. Now the most played map for both teams is actually Mirage. Seems like the boys on Meraki have been bugging quite a lot. Getting some Mirage matches under their belts. Let's see here. Nubis was gotten rid of. And Overpass. Beautiful. Words. They are, I think. Right, I was saying, on the Team Yengi side, the Ancient is their most comfortable map, it seems. Yengi is going to be getting rid of the Stu, leaving Mirage, Nuke, and the Ancient still in the map pool. Hopefully all the audio levels and everything else is balanced as it should be. Nothing hopefully got bumped or changed during the move. Alright. Yengi getting rid of Mirage as well, leaving the pick between Ancient and Nuke. Both maps we've seen Meraki play quite a lot and quite well on. So once the lineup is being finished, we'll know what the final map that was picked is. Let's see, I guess we can talk about the usual. As I said before, Yengi is 8-4 currently in the Intermediate League, the same as Meraki, which is in the top 80th in placements, which is quite decent. Around individual elo, it is looking quite similar. It's almost like a mirror. There might be a slight... very slight. We're talking about like 100 or 50 elo more on the side of Yengi, but you know, that doesn't really matter much. And I'm slowly starting to run out of things to speak as the lineup is still being finished. Not finalized. Not finished. Then we'll finally get to know what the map being played is. let's see here. The last two games Team Yengi played were an Inferno game and Nuke. Okay. Considering from their success on Nuke so far in the EC Intermediate, we might be looking at a Nuke. As once again, the last two picks were Nuke or Ancient. Both very good maps for both teams. And yeah, we'll get to know in 25 seconds. There we go. It has been finalized and we go. Nuke is gonna be the decider match or map for this match. And yeah, we've seen Meraki play quite a bit of Nuke recently. Their T side has looked very comfortable, CT side a bit more shaky. But overall, I think it's a very viable map for Team Meraki. Okay. Also, welcome, everyone who's joining. We're gonna give it a couple of minutes for the server to start, and then we can get straight into the observation. Let's go with that. And let's give it a try, see if we can join the server. It seems I'm trying to be a bit too hasty. I'll have to give it a little bit more time. On that note, I guess we can do a prediction. Overall, I'd say both. Oops. That was a mistake. All right. Let's not click that again. No, still wrong. There you go. Prediction. Let's start the prediction. Who will win this Nuke match? Option 1, we got Meraki. Option 2, I remember their names. Yes, Yengi. Option 2 will be Yengi. Let's give it a generous 5 minutes. There we go. Anyone who's interested in gambling some points away or essentially winning, prediction is live on the channel. And we should be able to join the server as well. So let's switch you guys over to the game here. There we go. Alright, everything seems to be working perfectly. That's a that's a very lovely sight to see. Welcome, Looter, welcome. As always, the #1 fan is here. Meraki will have their moral support. It seems like we got here Clatter and Regon. And a little bit of a staring contest. Of course, always. See if I can eat this a little bit. Alright, now there's some points on the Team Yengi side. If any die-hard Meraki fans in chat want to gamble their points on Meraki winning, you'll actually get something out of it. I don't believe this is gonna happen, but it would be a bit anticlimactic if this game was a disqualify from Yengi, as they do have, I'm pretty sure, 3 of their players as substitutes. But they have shown up for the previous games, so it shouldn't happen. I like it, Thackers warming up his revolver. We've seen the Sue skills from Thackers, now we're looking forward to the R8 ones. We're just missing one player on the Team Yengi side, and then we can get started. final contester C male has joined up as well, just in the nick of time. 2 minutes 50 left for both teams to ready up. And then, as always, we'll get into the knife round. Seems this start is gonna be dragged out to the last minute. Hopefully none of the players are experiencing any bugs. Seems Team Meraki has readied up. Quite literally to the last seconds as we start the knife round. As always, we're going to be keeping an eye on tacklers, and most likely we're going to see the garage lineup from Meraki once again. I think quite a popular thing to do on Nuke. And it seems a bit of a team damage from the Benny Sakura from the start. But actually, somewhat the knives favoring the side of Yengi, even with that disastrous start of team damage, and they're gonna be picking up the knife round, which means they get to choose which side they want to start on. And it is the CT side. Statistically, the easier side of Nuke. But as I said before, we've seen Meraki's T side and it's been quite competent. As this time around, just a smoke and a flash and a P250 attackers, and that's about it. And it seems like outside is the call. Smoke on top of Mini allows the T's to push into heaven fast. And quite a lot of map control caught in by Meraki. So they can slow down for a bit here, see if they can get any CTs being over aggressive. As Bobso and Regan here shifting in ramp. And there is a CT hiding in the cubby. Also is looking for it, but he just missed it. And Regan isn't looking either. Luna takes down Bobsa, but is not ready for Regan's advanced position. Daggers takes down Lowry. But there's still another CT on this bomb site. Daggers closing in with the P250. Takes down Luna. Ooh, and Glider actually went down planting the bomb. And Ahmad taking a second as well. Regon trading back on the C-mail. Just Dagvers and Regon left in a 2v2. A nice headshot from Dagvers. Leaves Benny Suera with those toolies in a 1v2. Gets Regon but goes down to Dagvers. And Dagvers with a 4k in the round solidifies the pistol round for Meraki. I really do like the way Meraki played that pistol round. Getting that huge part of map control. Blowing down. Getting the B side together. It seems like Yengi are gonna force buy into this one. 3 MP9s, a Eagle and a Scout. As Regon just W's through this outside into secret. Way ahead of the smokes. But nonetheless, a CT is already here. 2 of them actually. And smoke is gonna stop Regon for the time being. All the while, also just holding for any pushes into lobby. Once again, Meraki being very cautious, clearing out all the angles, making sure that the map control that they have is actually theirs. It seems like 4 of the CTs have pushed into lobby here. If they take a step further, they will go down to Bobso. But instead, it is Dagvers all the way from CT finding a kill. It seems like Meraki want to hit this A-bomb site. That's where the majority of the CTs are still though. As the time is down to 30 seconds, this could get nasty, but Gladder takes out some mail. Lori does straight frag. Also through the hut, goes down to Ahma. Oh my god, the Teagles are ringing out, and all of a sudden it's just Regon left in a 1v3 with 17 seconds left to play with and the bomb out in the open. Nice headshot onto Ahma. Bit of a freak out on the Heaven player, but he's still alive. 10 seconds counting down. Picks up the bomb, but no chance of getting it down. Plant does force out Lori, but that is all he's gonna find. Benny Sakur, what is his name? Benny just hiding in Heaven, wins the round for Yengi, and a nice try from Regon. Alright, it seems like Meraki is gonna force around that Khalil of Regon's. Pistols and util on the rest. Fake smokes outside as they all group up to hit this ramp together. Oh, that nade. A lot of damage done to Meraki here. Nice headshot from Bob, so does straight frag Regon. They are aware of another CT here close. Also taking a second. The rotations are so fast on the Yengi side. As Mail takes down Dagvers and Bob, so Glider does answer back with 1. Then Will in a 1 versus 2. He starts out with a headshot onto Lori. Now it's just Luna. Or Lona. With that XM all the way in T lobby. Little does Will know he actually has a free B bomb site here. Making noise, just trying to bait Lona into making some kind of an aggressive move so you can get an inkling of where the CT could be. Man, Luna is just not moving. He's watching that vent. And Will gambling on the B bomb site. Gets the bomb down. And the connection is gonna be here in Benton. XM triumphing close range. Will goes down and Yengi picking up a second. A costly second, but a second nonetheless. there is a world where Meraki forces once again into this. They did a lot of economical damage, and they got the bomb plant. Means at the very least they can get SMGs with some nades. But it seems like playing for rifles instead. Has a couple of deagles. Is all that is brought into this round. C-mail with that open garage heard those deagles, backed away instantly. Instead, it is Ahma taking the fight. Scalander goes down. Ooh, and a bad timing for Will Lowry with that MP9 close range. Takes him down. Regan trying to refrag, but it's just a clock. Not the most effective weaponry. And C-mail taking the last. As the scoreline is 3-1. I mean, yeah, Yengi looks very confident in their aim. So let's see what Meraki can cook up. Once again, Regan wanted to run it down mid, but the molly does stop him for the time being. Opts for the quiet way around. As Bobso and Will holding for any lobby bushes once again. 3 of these have made it down into secret with the bomb, and first contact made in vents onto Ahma as well. Down to 65 HP, and Dagbridge takes him down. And there is another rotation from Ramp. Benny taking a kill on the Gladder. Dagbridge smokes off one of the sides of the ramp. Actually, the smoke goes a bit deep. It's a little more dangerous than you'd like, and all of a sudden the CTs are just surrounding Meraki here, leaving Will in a 1v4. And no stone unturned, even the doors get closed on him. And loaded. Taking the second of the round. Pushing the scoreline to 4-1. Once again, Meraki on a half buy here. If even that. Also, actually, 3 armors. I guess we can classify this as a half buy. Eagle's armor. And a bit of damage on the Lorry at the start of the round here. As the rest try to make their way out of ramp. But instead it is Benny who gets the kill on the Gladder here. Oh, what a headshot from Regan at Ahma. I think the shot was so good. The server went slow motion for a second there. C-mail does answer one back onto Will. But once again, Regan has made his way down into secret. This time around, no CTs have rotated. And they were rightfully holding for the bomb cross. Regan takes a second. But that is all as Dagbridge is left in a 1v3 with a clock here. Can't even pick up the deagle of his dead teammate. And goes down to Benny. Nice shots from Regan. At the very least, some kind of damage into the money of CT. But it is a 5-1 start. Now at the very least, we are gonna be seeing. Never mind. We're not gonna. We are gonna be seeing an AWP coming out on Dagbridge here. We've seen what this man can do on Nuke with that AWP. And see if he can create another miracle for Meraki here. As Will this time around runs to the outside, actually goes through the smokes. Regan and Glider popping onto the east side, get one each, but going down to Lona and Ahma. Ooh, but Will from main takes down Ahma and Luna. Living all into Benny here in a 1 versus 2. And just overlooking Bob's position, goes down in a second on the board for Meraki. What is his name? Okay, what I'm getting confused is there's Luna and there's Laurit. Okay. 2 different people. Got it. And almost like a good luck charm. The moment Tagfierce gets the ult out, the rest of Meraki pop off. Disarmor loaded, pushing into Squeaky. Gets a kill on the Will and no trade frags from the T's currently. He is stuck on that right side, but Glider goes down to him. Molly is good to push him out. Regan trade frags at the very least. But Meraki are left in a 3 versus 4. There's a CT pushing close. Nice headshot from Bob, so equalizes it to a 3v3. And Meraki are sticking together. Will boost for Tagfierce. Isn't unfortunately gonna find anything. About 55 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. Take it slow. Clear the angles. Pick the bomb site you want to go to. Flash actually calls CT into hell. He went up the ladder into heaven. This is exactly where Meraki are intending to go. This gunfight might decide the outcome of this round here. Then he's taking down both Regan and Bob, so now it is just Tagfierce with that op. Deciding to save it into the next round. 7 seconds left, not much you can do. Win. 6-2. As most of Meraki still have enough money to buy into this one. And with the saved op of Tagfierce as well. This is still a very competitive round. Now we saw Meraki pull out a fast A. Worked quite well. And it seems like there's gonna be another A pop this time around as well. A little bit more util than last time. Let's see how it works out. Regan going first with that Mac 10, goes down to loaded. Luna taking down Glider. But the trade frags are there from Regan with that Mac 10. Now the bomb is being able to be planted. The molly is too late, doesn't stop the plant, and a 3v3 retake for Yengi here. Smoking off Squeaky. That is Tagfierce neutralized for 2 seconds, but is already repositioned here. Regan gets spammed down to 7 HP. Tagfierce not connecting the first shot or the second, but instead it's Popso, and Regan with that 7 HP getting another kill and Popso finishing it off. And man, what a round from Regan. He is there to have his teammates' backs. Now, Yengi has been winning consecutively quite a bit, so still enough money to get a purchase in. Laurit has been forced down to an MP9. And no ops on the CT side. No ops on the either side actually. Meraki Slowly taking outside control. Just shifting through those smokes down into secret. Ooh, and Bobso actually going down to the lobby bush of Ahma. That means Meraki needs to step on the gas and try to take this B-bomb side. But there's already a CT here on the side. He's being overlooked. Then he takes one. Will does straight frag though. Ooh, and a nice headshot from Tagverse equalizes it to a 3-3. That's 35 seconds ticking on that palm. Just the one kit unloaded. And I think we're in slow motion. It appears to be so. As Yengi doubling up in secret. And we're back into real time. Collider takes down Luna, but Ahma is there to refrag. And seems like Laurid isn't quite convinced in his teammate's success. Tagverse dodges the flash and a nice shot onto Ahma. And only then Laurid peeks and goes down the will. 6-4. As I guess we got a little bit of a cinematic work done by the CS2 servers. Now finally the money of Yengi has been broken. They're forced down to an eco. Just a couple of pistols with no armor. And as per usual, Meraki taking outside control. This time around though, they are aware of the CT's economy, so no smokes initially. Just taking those long range fights with those AKs. And Recon actually takes back down to 36 HP and Will goes down to load it. Recon does trade it back. And I mean, there's a stack on this A-bomb side. 4 in heaven with double boosts. Oh, I think the CT's just made a sound. Or that might have been an observation bug. We're not quite sure if Gladder heard that as well. Instead, it's gonna be the Tigo shots that he hears. Takes down C-Mail and swaps out the boost. Good spray control to find the first. Switches to the clock to get Ahma. And just Luna left with that USB on that A-bomb side actually. A lot of damage was done to Meraki, but only one death. Quite a successful anti-eco. Now the loss bonus is starting to pile for Yengi here, so they are going to be able to get M4s into this round. As it is actually the last round of the half. Meraki looking to make it tight 6-6. This time around, Bobso trying to go fast outside. Nate pops it open. Instead, it's Will. I read wrong. Takes down Ahma. Regan does go down, but the hackers clatter and yeah, just very effective trading coming from Meraki. Ties it to 6-6 half. Now, Yengi at the start did look quite comfortable on the CT side. Time to see if that comfortability extends to the T side as well. That's quite a similar buy coming out for Yengi as we saw from Meraki. Just that one smoke, one flash and a P250. Instead, it's the cross smoke and a flash to try to go into secret. Recon from this long range angle holding it. Was out one. Shots White not connecting Recon Dust and Luna, and now the A-hit is coming in instead. Glider with those Julies not connecting. Ahma fully blind, gets down Will. Tigers from the lobby. Julie shots just not working out for this round. Just Bobso left, does find one, but goes down to C-Mail himself. And Yengi take back the lead 6-7. It seems like Meraki decided to go for the force as well. 357's a scout and a deagle. And a dream. All those T's sitting in lobby. I mean, we also found the pixel perfect cap there to hide on Hut, and he gets 3! Just off my left in a 1v4, and he's just wondering how did it go so wrong. A scout tag on top of it all, and through the smoke Daggers takes him down. And man, what positioning from Will. He found that one pixel where the fire couldn't touch him. He stayed there and he got completely overlooked by Yengi. Once again, we are tied 7-7. And this time around, it is Yengi on the force buy. Bit of a failed molly there, but it's of no consequence as the Ds are going outside. Regan here with multiple nades. There's no smokes, they're just tri-crossing it. 3 Ts down secret. And smoke that allows for vent drops as well. They're here in the bomb plant. And we're gonna have a 5v5 retake here. Unless Gladder finds that lurking player. No, instead it's Ahma who takes him. Pops the dust for third frag though. Now 2 of these CTs coming from secret. There is a T in vents here. Gets overlooked, but Regon with the fast flick trades back backwards. Pulls out another one in observatory as well. Time is running out. 8 seconds. Nice flick from Will there, but Yengi once again taking the lead back. 7-8. And even saving 2 AKs into the next round. And from the looks of it, the battle of forces is gonna continue. As Meraki buy into this one. And a P90 on Luna. A fast A-hut. All trade frags. Not right there as Daggers and Balso are in 2v3. Both from this heaven position. Nade tags them down to 50 HP. Also made noise running away, sets up the flash for Daggers, but Luna fully blind with a P90 gets a lucky headshot. And it might just be a save for Bobso here. This raid we'll have to see. Seems like Yengi are going towards the despawn, so Bobso is going to be able to save the Sim4 into the next one. As the scoreline takes to 7-9. Now do Meraki want to force buy into this one once again? seems like a little bit of an investment for Will. Getting that armor, go along with a 5.7, but that's about it. And I mean, we saw what he could do with a 5.7 before. And it's the perfect setup for him once again from the same position. Gets one, goes down. Recon with the USB instead, though finds two. And it's a 3 versus 2. Laurid and C-Mail left. Also hearing those steps, but a re-smoke. He's gonna deny vision. Except he actually pops it open. Finds Glatter through it. Dagvers has been able to pick up an M4 as well. And that these are not looking as positioned. Dagvers finds Laurid. Just C-Mail left. There's plenty of time to play with though. No one from Meraki. Okay, the turnaround from Bobso is there, but a shot from C-Mail is even better. Dagvers versus C-Mail. As both are trying to find each other now. Ooh, and the drop actually working in the favor of C-Mail there. Bit of an unfortunate peak from Dagvers. Let's Yengi get their 10th. And I mean, I don't know what miracles Recon is pulling out of his hat to get 2 kills with a USB there, but quite a decent attempt at winning a practically a full eco. Now Meraki are gonna have a buy into this one. Once again, Will with that pixel cap, staying safe in top hut. Oh, the spam is good. Continues, takes down Laurid. Recon was able to find one outside as well. Spots out the second on top of Mini. Now the bomb has gotten down secret and no rotations from the Meraki side yet. As I say that, Will drops down. Quite a close angle here, might get overlooked. First and a second, good spray control, takes down Penny and Luna. Leaving Ahma in a 1v5. Ooh, and the shots are just not connecting. Recon and Bobs are just moving too fast for him. And a flawless round from Meraki. Pulls it closer as Yengi take a timeout. Now Yengi does not have any loss bonus stacked up currently. So you might as well force into this one and save the next one if it doesn't work out. And it seems like that is what they're gonna be doing. Mac 10s, Tech 9s, and 2 leads on Benny. And an AWP on C-Mail. I did not notice yet, 6k. Alright. A hero AWP on C-Mail to try and win the round in their favor. As it seems like they're gearing up for another A hit here. Peeking through the smoke with the flash. Glatter is fully blinded. Lowry takes him down. Will is there to trade frag. Dagvers from heaven finds one as well. And everyone taking a piece of the action. Ooh, Dagvers actually re-aggresses into heaven. Takes down Benny and they find out C-Mail as well. Spam a little bit more to the left. Recon and he'll get him instead. It is Dagvers who finds him. And that AWP found nothing in this round. That was a $5,000 flop investment. Now Yengi are forced on a full eco here if they want to have any kind of weaponry next round. once again setting up those multiple nades. Ready to pop open any outside smokes that are not gonna be coming this round. Let's take a look here on the T side. Laurid with that eagle leading the group into ramp. But I mean, little do they know, Dagvers is on the line with the op. And a quick reaction takes down Laurid. Perfect kills for the jump, but ooh, actually Atma and Luna finding a kill each. Recon is here to at least deny the op pickup. I'm glad they're getting a kill on the Penny outside. Does slow the roll of the T's a little bit. As Gladder and will aggress into lobby here. Oh my god, what a timing. I'm not sure if the T spotted him. Ooh, but step is still heard. C-Mail takes down Will. Now it comes down to if Regan can find a kill here, and it seems like it doesn't matter. The save is called. And Yengi with that unlikely eco find the round. 9-11. At the very least, Gladder and Recon were able to save good weaponry into this one. And enough money to drop around weapons as well. So Yengi won't be contesting for that match point for free. These are just spread out currently. Outside, silo, holding for lobby. Just looking for any mistakes they can exploit. Just the one outside smoke currently. Regan does pop it open. Spots nothing. And yeah, no T's were crossing those smokes at the given time. Or at any given time. Seems like we're just leaving Lona in red to lurk as the rest group up in lobby. There is 3 CTs on this side to hold for this bush. Yeah, sure. And the bomb drop is heard. Will takes the first. Goes down to Laurid's Moldy. Tigers from Heaven spots out the squeaky player. Gladder with the USP takes down one, but C-Mail getting a fast headshot, leaving it all on the Bobso in a 1v3. At the very least, he has a kid to play with, and a bit of a misplay from C-Mail there. Gives Bobso way back into this round. There's a lot of angles to reconsider in an off position from Laurid or Luna. Steals the deal, and Yengi take match point 9-12. Now backs against the wall. Meraki buy up what they can. This time around, it is gonna be Daggers playing out. Or going to squeaky with that off. Also have no one on the squeaky door. And Recon just going through the smoke takes down Luna. All the while, Yengi taking ramp control, Bowser just backing off with a little bit of damage. Oh, instead, they go into hell and Daggers goes down. The CT rotations have dropped all onto this B-bomb side. Will not ready for Ahmed's position. Gets taken down. Now the scramble back onto the A-bomb side. From the CTs as Ladder with long range MP9 takes down Ahmed. Ooh, and Bob's actually finding the bomb of C-Mail in ramp. Makes it a 2 versus 2. Yengi threw a little bit of util onto the rest E-bomb side. Try and fake it. But Regan is not buying it. Benny is off on this angle. Ooh, but Regan finding Lowry, just Benny left. Gets overlooked for the time being. Pine splatter. Regan in a 1v1. Oh, the step was hurt. Benny knows he's not on the bomb. And gets the kill, and we're gonna be ending it 9-13, unfortunately for Yengi. Wonder why the end screen lasted for so little. it was a nice thing, but it's gone now. And yeah, bit of an unfortunate end there. The game was very competitive throughout, and honestly, either team could have taken it. But just that one eco run made such a difference on the economy, and I'm guessing probably on the morale a little bit as well. If not on the Meraki side, definitely on the Yengi side. You know, you go into an eco run, you don't expect it to win it, and then all of a sudden you get it. Morale is gonna be high. Beautiful. Let's see. Current scoreline for Meraki is 8 wins, 5 losses, and the next game is gonna be tomorrow at 8 p.m. CET. And yeah, I think my lovely co-host, the manager of these great players, could be joining as well. So I think I will see you all there. Thanks for the people who came. Thanks for the people who chatted. I will be doing more of personal streams as well. If anyone's interested in that in chat. And yeah, I will see you all during the next cast. Bye bye.